What is going on, you guys? Welcome to the Racy Podcast. This is your host, Cristopher Zamora. Welcome to the show, guys. So today, I want to speak to you about the movie called Until Dawn 2025. This movie surprised me. When I first saw the trailer for this movie, I was a bit confused because, to be honest, this whole trailer that I saw before actually watching the movie, it didn't really follow nothing compared to what it was for the supermassive game of Until Dawn, except the Wendigos. That's about it. That was like the only thing that you would recognize from this movie. And I gotta say, man, taking a different approach from the video game, it was a good idea. It worked perfectly, and this movie has got to be like one of my favorites from the year. This was actually a very fun movie. I was entertained the whole time, and I really wanted to see what was going to happen next to these characters. Supposedly, the main girl named Clover, she lost her sister, Melanie, I think that's her name. She actually disappeared, and they actually go visit the house where she actually disappeared at. And like once they get to this house, things just started to get weirder and weirder. Every single time they die, they actually come back again, and then they try to survive the night, or they will actually let the supernatural consume them. This was a different take than it was for the video games, because in the video games, when a character actually dies on the game, they don't come back, and you actually just resume the video game and you just play as a different character. For this one, for the movie, the characters, they do die, but then they come back to life and repeat the night over and over again until they can survive it, or else it just consumes them and they turn into Wendigos. Yeah, and that was the difference between the game and the movie. The Wendigos are actually the people. It kind of was the same thing for the video games, but each time they come back weaker, and they actually are becoming the Wendigos as they keep on coming back and back all the time. And it was actually interesting how they actually did this storyline. I was actually impressed. And like even the actors, I had to say, I did not recognize any of these actors. And like the actors, they did their job, and it was a nice movie. I actually did enjoy it. And the scary parts, oh man, they actually were scary, to be honest. It was a very bloody movie, and it was a very enjoyable movie, to be honest, if you are a horror fan. This probably might be one of my favorites of the year, and it was awesome, man. Like I said, I have played the video games before. I have played the Until Dawn video game. I did like the Until Dawn video game, and as for the movie, I enjoyed it as well. Changing it differently from the video game was a good idea, because the storyline that they actually pulled off for the movie actually did work pretty well for them, and I enjoyed the movie coming from a gamer who actually played the Until Dawn video game. It was awesome, and people who haven't played the Until Dawn game, they didn't have any expectations for the movie. And yeah, and my brother, he is one of the ones that did not played Until Dawn prior to actually watching the movie, and he actually did enjoy it as well. So yeah, Until Dawn, the movie was actually pretty good. I enjoyed this movie. I am very surprised that this movie has gotten bad reviews. I mean, they're not that bad, but like social media overall, like the people, YouTubers themselves, like reviewers and everybody else, they just like on the titles they put, is this movie bad? Or like, is it a waste of time? Like, I'm just so surprised like how YouTubers are, or maybe just social media overall. Like they try to say like almost everything is just so negative at all times, man. That's just how social media is at times. And if the movie was actually bad, then go ahead. But this movie was pretty enjoyable. I have no idea why people are just hating on just certain things just to hate because like it's popular. It's just social media is so crazy at times, man. Especially if you are on Twitter or X, if you want to call it that. Until Dawn was a very fantastic movie, and if you are a fan of horror films, this movie you had to give it a watch. To be honest, I wish I saw this movie in theaters when it was out on theaters, but I just did not have the time to actually go see it, man. But once I saw it, man, this was a very good movie. So look, the critics actually gave this film a 53% and a 68% from the audience score from Rotten Tomatoes. 60 and above is usually good for almost every single movie, but like 60 and below, yeah, that's when people disagree and say that this movie isn't actually that good. To be honest, I had to give this movie like a 8.5. To be honest, it was a good movie. I did enjoy my time watching it, and actually it brought one character back from the video game. It was the doctor, and I think he played a great role. The same actor as well. He played the same character, but he was disguised as the person that was in charge of the gas station at first. And yeah, man, this movie, like the Wendigos, also the scenes, the bloody scenes, it was entertaining. It was an entertaining film, and if you haven't seen it yet, I do recommend you to actually watch this movie. It's a good one, man. You might actually have a good time. Like actually just watch it with a friend. Or maybe you could just watch it for yourself, but yeah, like some scenes they got me. So yeah, if you are scared of horror movies or can actually just take them by yourself, go ahead and watch it, man. You probably are gonna have a good time if you just be open-minded with this movie. Like if you are a fan of the video game and we're expecting like this movie to actually kind of be the same as the video game, then you probably might be disappointed. But just give it a shot, man. Just give it a shot, and I feel like you are going to like this movie. I did. I enjoyed my time watching it. And now moving on, guys, I want to speak to you about Silent Hill briefly. I have mentioned to you that Silent Hill F, it is going to come out pretty soon this year around September time. And the same team that actually created the Silent Hill 2 game, the one that came out last year, they're going to make Silent Hill 1 as a remake, and I'm excited to keep continuing playing these type of games because I enjoyed my time playing Silent Hill 2, and now that they are going to remake the first one, Silent Hill 1, I'm excited, man. Yeah, IGN, they posted something that Silent Hill 1 is in the works as of right now as we're speaking. And the team who created Silent Hill 2, Bloober Team, they are creating this one. So I am excited, man. And also a movie called Return to Silent Hill will be released on January the 23rd, 2026. Yeah, so they are going to continue with this franchise. I haven't really seen the original movie, the one that came out like in 2005 or 2006, but it's good that Silent Hill is making a comeback because like beforehand, Hideo Kojima, he was actually going to make something for this franchise. It was going to be a new game called PT, but since he had issues with Konami and they let him go, he went to go do something else, and he made his own company called Kojima Productions. And Death Stranding, that's like his main game as of right now. In a few days from now, Death Stranding 2 is actually going to come out. I'm actually not going to buy it as of right now because I have a huge backlog of video games that I'm actually playing at the moment. Like the game I'm actually playing right now, and I just barely started just like 2 days ago. It is the Rise of the Tomb Raider video game. Beforehand, I was actually playing the Blair Witch video game, so and I actually am enjoying my time playing Rise of the Tomb Raider. The other thing I want to speak to you about is about 28 years later. It's the time that you're watching this podcast or listening to it. 28 years later is going to be out in theaters, and as of right now, with 35 reviews, 28 years later has garnered 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Every single person that has seen this movie, those 35 reviewers enjoyed the heck out of this movie and they gave it 100%. This is good, man. This is great because people are excited to actually watch this film, and the critics actually gave it a good rating. Let me go check right now and let's see how much it is. Right now, the actual score is actually at 90% on Rotten Tomatoes as of right now. The movie is 66% from the audience score. Oh, wow. It's 66. Well, I thought that thing would have been higher. Oh, snap. This is my first time actually seeing this from Rotten Tomatoes, so I'm a bit shocked. I'm a bit shocked that it's a 66% from the audience score and a 90% from the actual critics themselves. What the heck? I'm still gonna go see the movie either way. Yeah, but that's very surprising. 66 over 1,000 verified ratings and 202 reviewers from the critic side. Yeah, to be honest, 28 years later, once I saw the trailer, I was hooked, and I've been waiting to actually see this film for the longest, and finally we are going to get it. I think it's already out. Yeah, it's a Saturday, and it just came out yesterday. Yeah, man. I'm excited to actually go see the movie. Who doesn't enjoy zombie movies, to be honest? Like the very first, I guess, zombie movie that introduced me to the whole genre itself, it is Dawn of the Dead. I think that's the main one that actually introduced me to the zombie world, the 2004 version. Yeah, I think that was my very first zombie movie that I have seen beforehand. I did see the original Night of the Living Dead movie, like the one that took place in the 60s. Yeah, I did see that one beforehand, and I did see that one after I saw Dawn of the Dead 2004. And yeah, for its time, people probably might have been scared of this film, and when I saw it, it was fine, For its time, it was probably scary for a lot of people, and I enjoyed it, but not as much as Dawn of the Dead 2004. Like those type of zombies, man, those running zombies, you can't escape those, dude. Those are very hard to actually escape. And I liked that the 28 Days franchise, they actually have those type of zombies as well. The running ones. Those types of zombies, they're like the best thing that has ever happened for the zombie genre in horror. Pretty fantastic. And my favorite one from the series has got to be 28 Weeks Later. You can't forget, man, that opening scene for 28 Weeks Later. It's just a classic by now, and it seems so long ago. I think it came out, it did came out in 2007. I was about 10 or 11 years old when that movie came out, and years later, finally in 2025, we got another movie 28 years later. I have no idea why they skipped 28 months later, but probably this movie is going to explain everything. Probably it's going to explain what has happened between those years. A new generation of people were born in this whole world. And yeah, man, I am excited to actually see it, man. This is going to be, hopefully it is a good movie. It seems like it's going to be a good movie, but I'll probably give you my review for the next podcast, guys. And yeah, that is it for this podcast, guys. Hey, thank you so much for listening. If you guys did enjoy this podcast, make sure to follow it on whichever platform you are listening to it. If you're listening to it on Spotify, YouTube, Pandora, make sure to follow it and also recommend this podcast to a friend or a neighbor that actually likes listening to stuff about horror, pop culture stuff, and combat sports related. Maybe they will enjoy this podcast as much as you do. And yeah, guys, that is it. Take care and live to the fullest. Bye.